Okay. All right. All right. Sorry, a little bit of stretch there. Okay. Hello. I guess this is my second night in a row. Streaming. I'm gonna try streaming every day for a little bit and see what happens. Hope you all enjoy yourself. And yeah, let's. I don't really have much on the agenda tonight, but I might. Oh, you don't need to see that. Okay, so right, nothing on the agenda tonight, but I am going to continue working on the track I was working on last night, just a little bit. See what happens, see what comes out, see if I can finish it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Boy, okay. The room's a little too hot. Okay, there. I don't want to. I want to switch up the sound. I think that's way too repetitive. Getting up to this point. So what I'm gonna do instead is take out these two, put the drum 3. This has the new hi-hat on it, so continuing that trend. There, and then I'm gonna remove that. This. I do have my guitar out this time, so I might add a little bit of guitar to this track. I haven't decided yet. Excuse me. So yeah, let me play it from here. A little too harsh of a. There we go. I like that. That's better. Okay. Okay, I want to stay on the same chord for a little bit. On the one chord. Okay, we're gonna clone that. We're going to okay. Yeah, we're gonna do. I'm not gonna delete all of it quite right now. Whoops. Maybe just down a whole set. I might get out of the key a little bit. Maybe a borrow chord. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We'll do a little Not quite what I want there. Let's see. Maybe I want to do 2-chord or 5-chord there. Maybe like a that's a little too. Yeah. Sharp 5. That sharp 5 doesn't really go anywhere. That's the problem. So maybe I'll just. I'm trying to support this movement here because, yeah, this moves up a little bit. I'll also have a movement in the bass for this part. E, F, F sharp. I think it'll sound good. I don't like this chord there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to repeat that a couple times. And then this will be the turnaround. I'll use this as a turnaround. Yeah, I'll use that as a turnaround. So for now, I'm going to take that. Take that. Yeah. Okay. Oops. There we go. And use this as a turn. Maybe yeah, maybe a 5, a major 5 here. Let's see, okay, we're in. I mean, F sharp minor. It's not minor. So yeah, the 5 chord won't work. Or a major 5 chord. I kind of want to do a 7 diminished chord here. I mean, I do that earlier too, but it does work. Oh, it's a little too repetitive. Maybe I'll go to. I'll go to a different chord here. Yeah. Maybe? Oh, that's funky. That's funky. Okay, obviously I still need one more of the thing, and then this will go here. The thing. I'm very I'm a little brain dead today. Hi Colson. Yeah, I have chat on. Oh, thank you. I grew it myself. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm a little brain dead today, so it's a Sunday. I think everyone's just a little brain dead on a Sunday. Colson, what you don't know, it's actually like a full goatee, but because my hairs are so blonde, you can't really see the rest, especially in this lighting. So, you know. I think this might be a little too. I'm ready to. Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant to allude to. Not just on Sundays, I guess. I'm just allowed to be brain dead today because it's a Sunday. Doesn't mean I'm not other days. I want some kind of movement here because it's just a little bit too repetitive. I mean, it's okay to have this part be repetitive. I mean, repetition. What's the saying? At repetition corrupts absolutely. It's not that, but it's something like that. That's a little too. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better chord to go into that. Maybe. Ooh. That's too, yeah, that's a little too. No. This chord right here, what is this? There's a Halloween party this Friday? I wasn't aware that there was one. Here, just text me the deets. Text me the deets. Oh yeah, no, I haven't been on Facebook in a hot second. I have it. I haven't deactivated the account. But it's definitely not something I look at every day. But I will check it out, and I will look at the deets on there. I keep forgetting what key I'm in for a moment. This is too spicy. I want to add that G natural in so bad, but it's just a little too spicy. Okay. There's so much delay on this. I'm still tuned? Yeah, I'm still tuned up. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the bubbly sound is kind of a feature of this track, I think. I kind of stumbled upon it by accident, and it's just gonna stay, I think. I'm gonna see, because I don't exactly remember what I did for this part. It's a lot of delay. For some reason, it's like not letting me. I'll fix it someday. I'll fix it someday. Today is not that day. What was it? Is that what it was? Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. This is going to be really difficult since I can't live monitor this. Do my best. Do my best. Let's see here. Okay, so I needed to have that half step move. Yeah, the E to the F. Okay, that was the original bass line. So let's see here. Maybe I'll just do something really simple. Maybe something more melodic, less funk bass, I guess. Just to give it some more variation here. Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, here we go. Because I can't hear myself, I have to guess or. Oh, what chord is that? Right. That's right, that's right, that's right. I recorded something. I guess I just decided not to do the. Look how off it is. Oh man. Wait, is that the? Oh right. I did that on purpose. I think it's supposed to be downbeat, yeah. Okay, you know what? Not bad. For not being able to hear what I was doing. Now, do I want to change up the drums at all? This is starting to stray from lo-fi quite a bit now, which is not. I touched on this last night too. It's like not. Oh, thanks. It's not like that important that I really stick to like the lo-fi, like traditional in the traditional sense, but you know. Yeah. I like how this part came out. It's kind of a funky wah, 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 wah. I kind of like that. Okay. Maybe I lighten up on the drums for this part, so it's... Oh, did I? Okay, I've done that so many times where I forget to clone the pattern. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna alter this pattern to make it different, and then I'll alter the pattern without cloning it first. It's like, okay, and then I change it, and it sounds bad and it's dumb. Is this too long? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I want to match the kick drum to the bass. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Can I move this, please? What? No. Okay. I updated Fruity Loops today, and this is my first time using the new edition, or at least the new updated version of it, and it's been doing some weird stuff, and I'm not sure if it's like user error, something changed that I wasn't aware of. All right, what are we doing? Bump, bump. Yeah, and oh no, and or is that on the? I mean, it's like in between. There, I'll do it like this. Be a little more precise. And just a little bit behind that. Huh. Yeah, it's like funky because it's not really on a beat. And I could change that in the bass, but I don't really want to. I like the organicness of that, so I'm gonna just keep going here. Yeah, maybe this one will be a little bit more on beat here. There's a snare there, so I'm gonna... Yeah. I like how that's a little off kilter. Cool. And I'll go through in velocity. Change a little bit more. Is this? Yeah, I'll have it like right here. Ah. Cool way. Yeah, then we'll go back into the beat there. Okay, cool. Do I have a hi-hat on a mixer track? Oh, it's on 21, that's why. Couldn't find it. Yeah, I like that part. That's cool. Okay, I want to add some guitar, but I'm also nervous because of the input delay. I may not being able to hear what I'm doing. I'll give it a go. Let's see what happens. Do have to tune it. I remember I tuned this guitar to like drop something ridiculous. Like drop A or something like that, because I was practicing some metal. Some metal. Yeah. Yeah. Why does it sound like that? Getting a lot of... It sounds awful. I'm getting a lot of noise. I'm pretty sure it's probably because of my power supply and my pedals, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, at least it's like lo-fi music, so it's not supposed to be super clean. That being said, I would like it to, you know, because then I can add my own effects to it, my own lo-fi effects to it, but you know what? It's fine. I'll have to look into that. The my power supply. Oh, this is so exciting. Yeah, I had to tune the drop A. Oh, what am I doing? I think my delay pedal on. Or... Oh, Stratocasters. If you've never tuned a Stratocaster, you don't know real struggle. Okay, that sounded gatekeepy. You know struggle. Everyone struggles with something, but you never quite experienced the struggle of tuning a Stratocaster. Come on, so close. Specifically the hardware, it's got like a bridge whammy, but that doesn't have the nut locks like a lot of whammy bars do. So basically this whole structure right here is just held together by springs behind it inside the internal body. So it's just hard to keep in tune. That'll do. Oh, good. Okay, I got that turned off. But I do have that vinyl going still. That was my gripe last night. It's like, why can't, when I don't have the project playing, can this plugin just stop making that noise in the background? It's kind of obnoxious, but you know what? Same conclusion as last night. Beggars can't be choosers. It's the only one I can find that emulates that. I do have an actual record player I could plug in and like make all of my own dusty records with that you know, that pretty lo-fi generic sound. But it's a lot of work and this just does it for me. So what do I want to add here? What do I want to do? I do want to delay. too much here. That's better. That sounds good. Okay. Can I get more gain out of this? Maybe it's... So it's not my power supply, it is my input on my audio interface. That makes me sad. I don't know why it's so noisy. Alright, let's see what we were working with here. Oh yeah, I turned off the... I haven't played guitar in like probably weeks. I'm not gonna lie. It's been, I just moved, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to practice. Not making excuses or anything. Whoops. This delay is killing me. Okay, I have to turn that off. I wonder why that sounded familiar. Okay, yeah. Already botched. I didn't like that. We'll get there. Here's the thing. I have something for the A part, but I don't have really anything in mind for the B part, so... flat 6 in that. I liked it. Do that delay, so you can physically see the delay that happens here. So basically, this is when I hit record, and this is when it decided to record the noises that I hit. And I played that note, but on beat 2. So I mean, it doesn't. I guess it's not really that much, but it's enough to make it just impossible to play with it on. That's like out of tune. Scoop is bad. Yeah. For that flat, yeah, for that flat 7. It sure does make it a lot harder. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like the flat 6 or I'm sorry, flat 7. I added for that. I don't know why I thought flat 6 for a second. But no, it's I do like that. And then when I'm finally done with this, I'll be able to see it in the mix a little bit better. Hopefully. Turn it off. Forgot to turn it. I forgot to turn it off in the router, so I have no idea if that came across. I still think. Was it on beat 2? I think so. Hey, I'm just saying that came across okay. All things considered. So what I do want to do. Oh, where'd it go? Oh yeah, I muted it. Sheesh. Okay, what I want to do is make this unique. I want to pitch it down an octave. Just to give it some... It's like a mid-tempo lo-fi. I don't even know if mid-tempo lo-fi exists, to be honest. I am planning on working on something a bit more chill. I did have something in mind for a little bit later. But I'm going to try to finish this track tonight. And then so I'll just throw it up on YouTube or whatever. Haven't decided what I'm doing with this track yet. I didn't start it from scratch during last night's stream. I had about this much already, but okay. I guess I'll then what? Go back to the... I do want to do a little bit more of a... Yeah, a little bit more of a trap kind of hi-hat for this part. I'll do a triplet there. Super generic triplet hat at the end of this phrase. Super generic, but it's only generic because it works. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then we'll go. It's a bit out of tune. I couldn't decide if it was for a bit, but I think it is. I can fix it, but it is disappointing. I might have to reset up my guitar or something, because that or it just blasted itself out of tune again, because Stratocasters. They're just such good sounding guitars, but they have a few design flaws for sure. For sure. What am I looking for? Brain dead. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we're gonna try. Since I did only single notes on this, I should be able to fix this just fine, which is good news, but yeah, like this note is a little flat. That's fine, I'll do that. I noticed it more on the latter part here. Not there. It was. Everything's in tune. I can't figure it. To my ears, it sounded like it was out of tune. Maybe it's my bass that was out of tune? Okay, shut up. Maybe it was my bass that was out of tune? I can't. That sounds pretty bad. It sounds fine in context, but that sounds. Because this sounds like super full and nice. It's the same bass. I didn't. What? Must have just been staged. Oh, I ran the bass through the same effect pedals that I did. Well, I had them all off, so it shouldn't have changed that much, but I still ran them all through. Okay, what's what I'm going to do? I'm going to run this to a new mixer track. I should start labeling these bass too. I need to get better at that. I get in the zone and I just can't. And also my bass has a bad pot in it or something like that. Everything's just breaking. That's not what I wanted. It's just so noisy. We're gonna do this as low pass. The lights are freaking out. That's weird. Bro, that should sound a little better. And then I'm gonna compress the shit out of this. Yeah, that's a lot of compression. Gosh, that's a lot of compression. Can't wear glasses with headphones and it drives me crazy. Hurts my ears. I'm still not happy with that bass tone. It's better. So the frequency still exists. Yeah, the frequency still exists, so it's not like I'm completely cutting those out. So. I'm gonna layer that melody. I'm gonna add like a synth thing to it. Let's call it pluck, because it'll be plucky. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. What is this? Oh yeah, that was it's my bass synth I'm using. Ba-da. Oh, what was the first note? There it is. Ba-da, ba-da. I guess it starts in beat 2. Ba-da. Don't you ever come into my stream and call me that again. I'm just kidding. Plucky. What was that? Ba-da. Oh, I was a little off. Ba-da. Almost the same thing again. Oops. So this is a little ahead now. I hear a train in the background. Where's this behind? Oh, it's definitely ahead. It doesn't matter if it's like right on, because it's gonna be like blasted with reverb, and well, maybe I haven't decided that part yet, but it really doesn't have to be that. Because what I want to do is like make this a square wave. Oops, a square wave, and I'm gonna do like a fast filter pluck. What? Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. Again, brain dead today. So like a little guitar-like. I might might fix that a little bit, but I'm gonna do it like from here instead because it's just a little bit easier for me to see visually. I don't know if I like this or not. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like it. It's certainly different from the rest of my tracks. Yeah, this is all like way behind here. Or ahead. Then what? Repeat it back to... Maybe. Yeah, I do like it. I've decided. I do. That transition's a little too harsh. So harsh. Maybe it's because it's missing the do. I guess that wouldn't be do. That'd be me. Me redo. Maybe that's why. Maybe I... Oh, maybe. Yeah, just do that. Do I just want to... Oh, it's so... I mean, I'll probably change a little bit here and there, but... Not the only one, I promise. I don't know why these drums are like down further. Again, I gotta work on my organization a little bit. Like that transition. I like that. The hi-hat swoosh. It's still sounds out of tune. I don't know what it is. Now here's the thing. Lo-fi music is very repetitive. It is. It's incredibly repetitive, and it's more likely times than not gonna be just copy and pasted the same 8 bars over and over and over. Because this track it has the essence of lo-fi, but has more of the essence of like funk. I can't exactly just sit and be happy with it repeating the same 8 bars over and over and over, you know? So I'm having kind of a hard time deciding what I want to do with it, because I could just fade out like you can see over here. This is my master volume here. So I was just like, maybe I just, fade it out, I mean, I might still fade out, but I think the big problem is that I'm using the same hoppy keys over and over and over. And I like the keys, but it's just a little bit too much of it. So what I might do then... Maybe this time I'll like repeat this B section twice, or C section twice. Oh no, I'm a child. I'm sorry. And by twice I mean not exactly twice, because the drums will not be the same. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to layer... I'll switch up the drums for this second half of the C section here. What I might do then is make a new keys patch. What do I got here? So loudest thing in the voice. Louder than the THX, to be honest. I'm also going to simplify so the chords are just a little bit closer together. That way it's not going to bring out as much attention to itself as if it was a melody, because technically the keys are the melody. So I do want to keep it kind of tight here and see if that kind of cements things a little bit better. We're going to drop that down an octave. I do have those in running. Maybe an ARP? It's kind of working. It's a little too loud, but I'm out of kombucha. Ah! I'm gonna lay the drums out. I'm gonna lay the drums out here. Name is very accurate. Okay, so funny story with the whole kombucha thing. I was a pretty heavy drinker for past 3 years or so. I drank a lot of beer, a lot of alcohol in general, and I have since stopped because I didn't like I didn't like that lifestyle very much. So what I am doing instead is drinking kombucha. And kombucha is incredible. I didn't used to like it. The first kombucha I tried was awful. And then I was like, one day I was at the market. I'm like, you know what? Maybe that kombucha that I had was just not a good kombucha. Maybe it was just the flavor or whatever. So I bought a pack of something called Brew Doctor. I forget I think it was the Superberry, Brew Doctor Superberry, and I fell in love. I fell in love with it. I have since been drinking kombucha pretty much every day, and it is awesome. It is awesome. Right. See, that's the thing. I tried the first one I tried was like a ginger lemon kombucha, and it was like what I like most about kombucha is that it bridges the gap between a like a beer or like a cider. Some of them taste just like a cider, like a hard cider. It kind of bridges the gap between a cider or a beer with sodas, and they're all really low calorie. I think this one right here, yeah, 50 calories per can, which is awesome, and it has probiotic in it, which is really healthy for your gut. So yeah, I recommend it. It is pretty good stuff, and if you're looking into getting into it, I would definitely try out the Brew Doctor. I want to say is it a Portland brand? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to Google it, but it might not be. Sorry, checking text message. Okay. Yeah. So recommend it. Maybe I'll bring some if I wind up coming to the Halloween party. If I did come to the Halloween party, I would definitely bring my fiance. So hopefully she would be down with that. Night, man. Have a good night. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Hope you sleep well. Hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Get some rest. Okay. It's a little too hot, I think. I am going to add a tape stop. And then what I'm going to do with that, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll... Here, yeah. draw it here. Oh! I like that. I'll do this. I like to have them. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a quick bathroom break, but all this kombucha is going straight through me. Okay, let's see here. What was I doing? Yes, okay. It's already pretty long. I'm gonna fade out here. I'm gonna fade out on the C-section part, I think. So I think that gives it a little bit more of a unique twist. I never like fading out right when the phrase ends. I like doing it random somewhere in the middle. I don't know why. I think it sounds a little more natural that way. All right, we're gonna give it a listen. I'm gonna run it straight through. If anything catches my ears immediately, I'm gonna look at that more later after the fact. But I'm just gonna play it from beginning to finish. I'm gonna mute my mic, and yeah, we'll hear what it sounds like from beginning to end, and then maybe let's see, it's 9:20. I will probably start on another track. I have another one in mind, an old guitar riff that I would like to make into a track. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so I did that on accident. I didn't realize that this was not my master volume. Yeah, I guess I didn't have a fruity balance on this. So when everything else faded out, I was like, "What? What's going on? It sounds weird," but I actually kind of love that. Yeah, I kind of want to do like a how the, because that's the end there. So it's kind of goofy. Huh? It's cute. I swear half the stuff that happens in my tracks are completely by accident. Like, I'll just forget that, for example, right now, that my free balance is in fact not on my master. It's in fact on a different set of instruments. It's probably on this. Yeah, it's on that, and definitely on the keys too. So yeah, I have them both linked to the same. And that's for the intro. I already had it linked. And I had started the intro like way before I'm finishing this track now. And by way before, I mean just a couple weeks. But yeah. Okay. This is a weird track. This is a weird one. I think Cult of Personality completely fits the name of this track. So what I'm gonna do is I might just let Ozone maybe master assist it a little bit. I don't know. What I do want to do is expand it a little bit so it's not as all over the place. It does sound a little like the dynamics are just a little bit all over the place. So I'd like to kind of even out the sound a bit if I can. Now, there's a couple ways I can do this. I could do this like in like a mastering type idea, or I could turn everything down and like increase volume as I go. That tends to have a little slightly better results, but I don't really have time for that, nor do I want to spend time fine tuning things that much. So I think I'm just gonna use the maximizer here and find a loud spot. It's probably going to be here, I think, would be the loudest spot. Yeah. No, this one is good. Do exactly? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's making a big difference, to be honest. I want to increase this a bit. Yeah, everything's just a little too quiet. So I'm gonna go start with the drums and the bass, of course. Maybe adjust things from there, so. Yeah, the bass could be a lot louder. Oh, this way. Not quite hitting 0 dB here. Yeah, it does sound a bit fluffy, doesn't it? Do I sidechain the kick drum? I don't think it needs to. I think both the bass guitar and the kick drum are staying out of each other's way, rhythmically anyways. There's a couple times when they line up, but... No, it needs the distortion. That's looking a bit healthier. I'm gonna add the keys. Now, I am doing this with headphones on. I never recommend doing this with headphones on, so what I might do is mute my mic and then just kind of turn on my speakers for a little bit. Oh, it is getting late. Okay, I'm just going to do it for a little bit. All right, I'm going to mute my mic. Okay, that's a bit better. I think it's starting to really round itself off. So what I think I'm gonna do now is gonna save this and possibly save Cold Personality. Yeah, sounds perfect. Now for the fun part of waiting for it to export. I'm not sure if this will be like the final version, but hopefully I'll post this one soon enough so that anybody who did watch this is like, oh wow, I was there for that when he did that thing with that instrument and recorded that thing. So yeah, nothing should change all that much at this point. I think the arrangement is done. I'm probably going to, if anything, just sprinkle in some sound effects or maybe or some percussion or just work on post processing or post mastering or whatever. At this point, I think it's probably okay enough to post. I'm not try harding that much on all these tracks. You know, this is more for just fun. But if I was doing this for like, you know, a client or somebody was paying me to make them a track, I would definitely be try harding way more than this. So that being said, I'm going to yeah, let's move on. Let's do something new. I'm kind of tired of listening to this track. I want to start a new one. That's what I want to do. Did I just crash? Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So I had an idea for this track. There's a chord progression that I've had on my guitar for a very long time. I haven't decided what I wanted to do with it, and I think I finally have. So it's just going to be a matter of recording it now. The fear is also that FL Studio ACO is some of the most delayed awfulness. I don't know why they even bothered making an FL Studio ACO driver that was impossible to record with. Beggars can't be choosers. Sorry. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I really haven't played guitar in a while. That's fine. We'll make this work. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit more. I don't know if I want to use a pick or not. I'm going to use a strap though. This track is going to be a bit more more traditionally lo-fi, I think. Lo-fi hip-hop. Gonna kind of keep it. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna increase the delay a little bit more though. Where's my... Because it wouldn't... Oh, maybe for this track I will record my own vinyl for. Maybe this one I will. I just need to final my adapters. Oh, I haven't seen them in a while. Is there a headphone jack on that? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna record the guitar first, and then if I still decide that I want to use an actual record player, I will. I think I'm leaning towards that, just so I can have a little bit of variety, because, like, this vinyl plugin is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not as organic, I guess. Not as... I don't know. After you've used it for a couple, you know, a couple dozen tracks, it's like, is there anything else I can use, kind of thing. So um, I haven't been really using it as an effect as much as I have been just using it as like white noise, because white noise does fill out the sound pretty good, pretty well, I should say. But anyways, let's see here. 3, 4. This is gonna be pretty slow. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a little slower than that. Okay. It measures 1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 bars here, or 16. I can count, I promise. All right. We want song, and we want this. It. I don't know. I can't listen to it while I'm doing it. I don't like that pause. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I think I'm gonna do more of a pluck. And it is also just 8 bars. So out of practice. Think about shit again. Oh gosh, okay. Also it is only 8 bars. Stop yourself. I do want to record this a couple times for different parts of the track. Even if it is the same progression. Missing the bottom string. Oh no, I'm not missing it. I just think I'm missing it because it feels like I am, but I can't hear anything. The top string is the problem though. Okay, I think I might need a tune. Yep. Thought my top string was sharp. It's not. It's in tune. The rest of the strings are flat. Okay. Let's try it again. Sorry about that. Okay, I just wanted to mute my mic for a second. Okay, I got a couple run-throughs here, so let's see how that sounds. Sounds like nothing. Okay, so I got my record player out, and I'm going to record. Forgot I'm not using my normal drivers, so only my front two I/O works. Very annoying. I gotta figure out how to get this thing to work. Got it. I got it. Okay, let's see. That is on right now, so we don't want that. We want this. Oh, perfect. I can change the speed. There's a pop in it, so which means there's either scratch. Okay, not for a while. Yeah, I don't know if I want it to have that pop in it. It's kind of annoying. Let me... try a different side here. That's better. Okay. So now... I just see this fill better. Where's my kombucha? There it is. Oops. Of course, it's going to be the same thing over and over because it's, you know, spinning disc, so... I don't know how long to leave it for, to be honest. I can always loop it later, I guess. I just would rather not have to. I am, however... Sorry, I probably just destroyed everyone's ears. Hello, Jonathan. Hey, man. How you doing? been a long time. There we go. That's probably gonna be good enough. Let's go off the table. The pop added flair. Yeah, yeah. Too bad it also added ear damage. Hope everyone else's ears are as destroyed as mine. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. As you can see, not much has changed. I'm still doing the same thing that I've normally done. Okay, that actually was not a very long loop there. That's fine. That's fine. Who cares? It's good enough. I do, however, need this to be lined up to the tempo. So, hi Becca, how you doing? It's been a while too. Since at least before the pandemic. At least. Oh, why are you on? I'll throw in a 3 again. Oh, there's no guitar. Okay, it's fine. I didn't want it. I didn't want to listen to the guitar anyways. That's nice. YouTuber. That I do not remember anything about. It obviously it doesn't really matter. Three jobs. Shit. What are you working for? 3 jobs? That's crazy. You know, I actually just quit my job. I was working at Walmart for a little bit, and I just quit. It was a pretty good story too. I might tell it sometime. But it is enraging. It is enraging. Like I did like those like rage quit like on the job, like I'm done, and I stormed out of there. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, it's my brain only remembers things like maybe for a year, and then I mean the things that I don't forget are people, people's faces, and that's about it. To be honest, like experiences kind of dwindle out for me. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. There's there's a couple of reasons for that, but I don't remember a lot. Which is, fun. It is what it is, of course, but yeah. Like, I want to say I vaguely remember you mentioning something about a YouTuber, but I want to say, but it could be like one of those like what is it called? It's not the Mandela effect, is it? I could be wrong. I took Psych 101 in college, and that was it. So. Okay, the guitar's a little too quiet. That loops well right there. That's good. Okay. This is sounding nice. This is sounding nice. Obviously, it's probably pretty quiet on your end, so. That's absurd. Do you not sleep, or do you do like 8 hours somewhere, 4 hours somewhere, then the Side hustle, Sudshare. I haven't heard of Sudshare. Um, I hope. I mean, if it's a side hustle, then I'm sure it's like not bad. You know, if you're actually making money off of it. um, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am not jealous. I worked one job and I was not having. You know what? Maybe I will tell the Walmart story. Maybe I will tell the Walmart story. So basically, I started working at Walmart a couple weeks ago. It's like DoorDash but for laundry. Oh, that's kind of cool. That makes sense. Sudshare. I like that. That's cool. Anyways, started working at Walmart a couple weeks ago. I know I only lasted a couple weeks. That's the sad part about this story. And yeah. I'm sorry. There's like a 15-second delay from what you type and what I'm saying in real time. So, it's like you'll say something in the chat and then I'll be like, oh yeah. And then I'll react to that, but it's like obvious delay. Anyways, sorry, getting sidetracked. I was only at Walmart for a couple weeks, and then it was like going fine. The problem with this Walmart, I'm in Woodburn now, that's where I live. And the problem with this Walmart is that it's right across from the old people's home, an old people's home, I should say. And on the opposite end of Walmart is the freeway. So we got a lot of weirdos, we got a lot of drug addicts, we got a lot of old people, sometimes all three at the same time. Most of the time, all three at the same time. So it was basically a daily occurrence that I would be yelled at by some elder mad about something not going right for them or whatever. I had people physically threatening me. I had people just be rude in general. And like, usually that wouldn't be a problem. Like I don't have the thickest skin in the world. I will admit. That being said, I feel like I would normally be able to just move past. Woodburn. I live in Woodburn now. I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Get some drums there. Yeah, I gotta do one thing at the same time, or one thing at a time. Anyways, the final straw. I was only making 14 an hour, right? So for how close it was, I was like 2 minutes away, so it was like nice for a little bit. It was fine for a little bit, but the final straw was I wasn't getting paid very much. And I was my last day there. Sorry, I'm scrambled brain. I'm a little brain dead today. My last day there, which was, what was that? Thursday? I think it was Thursday. So yeah, this is pretty recent. There was some miscommunication with somebody that was supposed to be breaking me. I was working in the electronics department over there, and I was the only person scheduled for the entire day. That not even just the 8 hours I was scheduled for. I was the only person there for the next 8 hours as well, because everybody had called out. So I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this. This is awful. But anyways, my team leader did find somebody to cover my break for me, or so we thought. For the sake of this story, I will be calling him Oscar. We'll be calling him Oscar. We don't like Oscar. Anyways, Oscar decided that it was my fault that he had to cover my breaks, and he was like 70 something years old. So like this guy's old, way too old to be working at Walmart. He should be a shopper, if anything. And I was super mad because you get punished if you don't go on break after or before you've been there for 6 hours. So it was like 5 hours and 45 minutes after my scheduled shift started. So I was just like, okay, this is ridiculous. So Oscar never showed up. I got mad because, of course, I was hangry. I hadn't eaten all day. My team leader found me after his lunch and he was like, "Where's Oscar?" And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. This is your problem. So I handed him my keys and whatnot. And I'm just like, I'm going to go on lunch. I'll see you afterwards. So I go on lunch and I come back and Oscar is mad. Not only is he mad, he's mad at me specifically about the whole situation. Apparently, there was a customer who, quote unquote, had a reservation under my name, Evan, my name, to pick up a TV. What was ridiculous about it was that all the customer had done earlier that day was call ahead asking if we had a specific TV in stock. And I said, yes, we had a specific TV in stock. And so all the customer said was, okay, I'm going to come in like 1-ish. I'll look for you. And I'm like, okay, I might be on lunch during that time, just to let you know. So the customer already had expectations that I might not be there. Anyways, Oscar is mad about this because I didn't tell him that a customer was coming to pick up a TV. And for whatever reason, Oscar decided that it was like the worst thing on the planet that he had to go find the TV himself and give it to the customer. But anyways, he started like berating me in front of like in public, like mocking me, making fun of me for, and I'm just like sitting there like, either, okay, one of two things. You're crazy. You're actually mentally insane. Or two, it actually is my fault. I don't know. So that was like I was already like pretty PO'd at that point. Anyways, he walks away, he waddles away. And I'm like, okay, so let me just get through this shift. And Oscar never shows up to break me for my last 15. Now, here's the thing. I was told by my team leader that electronics had to have somebody on hand at all times. And so since I was the only person scheduled that day, it was me or nobody, right? So it was either somebody like Oscar. Yeah, Oscar is a dick. We don't like Oscar. Oscar was like supposed to break me, but like apparently my team leader didn't tell him that he was supposed to break me, and so for whatever reason Oscar decided to be mad at me about that, even though I was literally tied to electronics all day. But okay, so the best part of the story is the actual me quitting part. So I'm already pretty pissed off. I didn't get my last 15, so the only manager in the back I can find, I'm just like, I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm done. It was already building up to this point where I was just stressed out and tired of like the workplace culture and just the toxicity of the whole environment. And so I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm done. So I'm storming into the back, and the only manager I can find is the hiring manager, who had just done orientation for me a couple weeks ago, and who was currently in the middle of doing an orientation when I walked up to her and said, and was giving her my keys and my scanner. No, I wish I did an intercom quit speech. That would have been so funny, but I don't have the balls for that. Anyways, and I handed her my keys, and she's like, "What I'm in the middle of an orientation. What do you want me to do with this? I'm not even your manager." And I look at her. I'm like, "I'm aware. I quit." And I like rip off the Walmart vest and I put it on her desk and I walk out. And the rest of I didn't even make eye contact with anybody else in the room. But like, I had a feeling that like the other people that were in the middle of orientation were just like, oh no, what are we getting ourselves into? Because I explained myself to her too. I was just like, nobody covered for my lunch. I didn't have my last 15. I quit. So not everything was verbatim, obviously, because it's been a hell of a couple days. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Apparently they have like a couple paychecks for me waiting there, and I'm like, I have to go in and get it. Maybe I'll just tell my coach that, just to mail it to me. Anyways, it's not really like that crazy of a quit story, but it's certainly the craziest one that I've ever had, because I've never had a quit story. I've quit jobs, but not like, on the spot like that. Oh, okay. So, but here's the thing: you were doing like kitchen work, and chefs are notorious for just being like the worst bosses. That sounds incredible, though. That sounds incredible. Yeah, yeah. It felt good. I think It feels good now because you know, I'm out of that environment and I hated it. Um, but after the fact, I was just like super embarrassed. I was like, oh, I can't believe I just did that, because I'm not a very like outspoken, very loud person, or even emotional person, and at least, you know, same thing since 2015. But hey, man, that stability, that's good. That's good. Are you still, if I recall correctly, were you doing like mechanic work? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That sounds familiar for some reason, but again, it's been forever since we talked to each other. So anyways, that's my Walmart quit story. Nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. Oscar, we hate Oscar. My team leader is bad at communication, and Walmart is short-staffed, and they're even more short-staffed without me, and I don't care. They can shove it up their butts. I haven't decided if I'm trying to make this stream like a non-swearing one yet, but whatever. Fire sprinklers. Okay. Holy. Yeah, I'm glad you got out of there. Wow. Yeah, that's GG for that job. That's GG for that job. Goodness. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to respond to that. That's stupid. Yeah, I hope they're I hope your old boss is having a hard time right now. Hope he's having a hard time, or she, or I didn't catch the. Anyways, hope they're having a hard time right now. Just in general, I hope they have financial stress building up in their life, or stress in general that is hard to resolve. I don't wish ill on people very often, but when I do, it's people like that. How did we get here? We're supposed to. Yeah, I told the Walmart story. That's how we got here. No, I was supposed to be making chill Sunday night lo-fi hip hop beats to relax and study or study to. Got shut down. Good. Yes. Hope they never be a manager ever. You should, man. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the whole like craziness of the workforce. They call it the Great Resignation right now. Like right now is not the time to be taking pay cuts. It's not your fault. It's fine. I knew I was going to be telling it eventually, so might as well do it while there's people here. Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, right now is crazy. I would say everybody should go to their bosses and ask for a raise like this week. And if their boss says no, ask them again next week. And if they still say no, threaten to leave. And then if they still say no, just leave and find another job. Because there are lots of places. At the bottom, if you've been working there for 6 years, bro, yeah, go get them. Go get that raise. Go get that raise. You deserve more. Not even that. If you've been making, well, I guess you said make the bottom doesn't necessarily mean you haven't been increased wages, but if you're making the same that you were making in 2015, I'm sorry to say it, but inflation alone is already like supposed to have taken care of that. So yeah, and I mean the housing market in general, I don't, it's ugly. I'm supposed to be moving out this summer, so I'm like, we'll see. I want a rim shot here. I just spent my 2 weeks. Okay, good. I didn't even see. Here's the thing, like, $14 an hour. I'm not started at 12 now. I make 17. Yeah, you for fire sprinklers or any kind of like trade or construction work, you could be making a lot more. You really could. You know, I really think that you will get that raise, and if you don't get that raise, say fine, and then ask next week, and if they still say no, say fine, then ask later, and if they still say no, threaten to leave. That's just, you know, the only way we're going to get the people who actually make money to give us more money is as if we don't make them money again, or refuse to make them more money. You know, that's the only way this is going to happen. Otherwise, they can just find a new people, you know? They could just find somebody else to pay crappy wages to, and because somebody will need that job, and that's fine for them, you know. But $17 an hour, you could be making a lot more doing something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, 30 sounds good. 30 sounds like something you should be making. Honestly, I wouldn't take anything less than like 25. I really wouldn't, especially because you've been doing it for 6 years. Anyways, Becca, I honestly, the whole like 2 weeks, the courtesy week or whatever, is so stupid because like 20, yeah, hell, 20 would even be good. Because employers like don't give us the time of day to like let us know if we got the job or not, or they can fire us at any given moment. And not give us 2 weeks or even 1 week to try to find a new job. No, employers don't care about us. They only care that we inconvenience them, not the other way around. So it's like, for me, I didn't feel that bad just quitting, just leaving, and, you know, not worrying about it, because Walmart is still going to be there whether I'm there or not, unfortunately. Not saying there's anything really inherently wrong with Walmart. I think it can work. It just needs to pay their employees better. And we need to get our healthcare out of employment, because that's held way over people's heads. I mean, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the whole like John Deere stuff, the John Deere strikes. But top of my tray for non-union. Are you in a union then? Because if you're not already in a union, I would consider joining one. Because unions are really good. I'll try to keep everything in check, so. It's true, Becca. That's exactly what I'm saying. But anyways, the John Deere stuff, they were threatened. Yeah, I would consider looking for a union. I don't know what kind of stuff, what kind of jobs are available for union, but I would consider joining one, especially because you haven't had a raise since you started working there. I would consider a union. Anyways, this is not financial advice, by the way. I'm not I'm not like an accountant or anything. I'm just some asshole who makes music on his computer. Like, anyways, yeah, the John Deere stuff, because a lot of the workers' healthcare was tied to their job. John Deere was basically like, oh, by the way, if you strike, we will cancel your Medicare plan. And it's like, cool. Yeah. Awesome. So that's even more of a reason to strike. So yeah, it's a mess right now. Apparently they redacted that. So they're not threatening to do that anymore, but they only stopped threatening the people after the whole country made a fuss of it. So it's sad. The only thing that keeps businesses accountable these days, or at least the big businesses, small businesses are, fine. The only thing that's keeping them accountable are like strikes and unions. But yeah, I would consider joining a union if I were you, Jonathan. I think it would be a good idea. I have been fiddling around trying to find a sample that'll work for this for a while. I do like these kicks. I want something kind of picking up, so it shouldn't be an issue getting raised. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I've been working for a small business for a while. I was still working in the China Forest. Every summer I'm still playing with the Irish band over there, and they've been pretty good to me too. For not getting the vaccine. Yeah, I'm personally vaccinated, and I think everybody should be. But at the same time, the whole vaccine mandate and then you lose your job because it's just, that is just too far for me. You wouldn't get, yeah, that's right. You wouldn't get unemployment either. It's just a little too much for me. And by a little, I mean a lot. I just think there's far more productive things than, kicking people out of their jobs. Like, at some point, we can just let people not get vaccinated, At some point, it's okay. Kind of like this kick. I would probably introduce the drums later. A little flub there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Medical free. Exactly. And you're medical exempt. Oh, wow. Okay, that's even worse. Wait, you're losing your job. You would get fired if you're medically exempt from the vaccine too? No way. I didn't know that part. That's actually evil. That is so fucked up. Yikes. But yeah, here's the thing though. The medical freedom is like what is going on right now. It's like, that's why we need to get our medical or our medical insurances out of businesses' hands. Like, they should not be in charge of what insurance we decide on. 20-hour drive. Sheesh. Well, Jonathan, stop by again soon, man. It's been great catching up a little bit. I mean, I can't hear your voice. Maybe I'll have like a Discord call on one of these times or something. Just to kind of have a conversation. Like, I don't know. It's been great. This is only my second night doing this, so I'm hoping to be doing this every night for the next couple weeks if I can. I'm supposed to be getting a new job maybe soon. I've been making some emails and getting some back. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But they said they couldn't accompany employees for religious/medical exemptions. That has got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. That's got to be one of the dumbest. I don't even know what to say. That's just so bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, Jonathan. I hope we can catch up again sometime soon, too. It's been far too long, at least since 2015. But I feel like I don't have to tell you about it, Becca. I feel like I don't have to. I think you already know. I think we both already know. I like the snare a lot. Boom, 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 ka. Thanks. I don't think you were here. No, you joined after. I had already made another track tonight, or at least finished the one I was working on last night. So I will be posting that one somewhat soon. It's very different from this one. I don't like that. I mean, it's fine. It's just off. Nah. That's a little... I just don't have to do the same beat over and over. It's fine. It's fine. We'll have time to alter things. Not a big deal. Yeah, I like making lo-fi. It is kind of a new thing for me. I haven't been doing it for that long. I mean, I've been doing it for like over a year, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not very long. Yeah. It was during COVID. It was spring. Yikes, that makes me sound like a terrible fiance. It was, not too long ago, I guess. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. I think it was in 2021, like March. Was it April? I don't know. I don't know. And that's when it's gonna have to repeat. I like the little skip. Sounds like a record skipping, which reminds me, I'm going to do the same thing with the record. Yeah. I think it needs to be like here. Oh, what am I doing? Now, here's a problem. It's just a little too repetitive for now. So I'm gonna have to add something eventually. The Irish. Yeah, we still play. Yes, we performed at Bauman's last week. At church when they went, but refused to give me the day off. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Home Depot. It was an okay gig. It was alright. It went well. I think we sounded pretty good. There's a few things here and there that I was like, that could have been a lot better. But, and I didn't personally play amazing in my personal experience. I've played a lot better in the past, or at least felt more comfortable playing in the past. Yeah, but it was fine. Forgot to test out some of our new sound equipment, which is a lot of fun for me, because I'm like the only person that cares about sound equipment in that band. Everybody else is just like, okay, cool. So does it make me louder or not? And I'm like, it makes you louder and it makes you sound better. And they don't really care about that. So, but that's fine. They can do whatever. Yeah, I'm sure it sounded fine. I don't know. I heard some recordings after the fact. I'm like, oh wow, actually we sound pretty good. But I don't know. It was a fine gig. It's true. It really is the best part. I'm out of kombucha. I just still have half an hour left. This is a problem. Like that one? Maybe I just do like a simple rock beat. Ugh, kombucha makes me burp. Oh, that's gross. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Yeah, maybe it was better on the offbeats. I could do like more of a hip hop groove here. Huckleberry vodka lemonade. Oh, that sounds so good. I stopped drinking. I have stopped drinking for the time being. 2020 did me in dirty. So I replaced it with kombucha, and kombucha is like the best of both worlds. And by both I mean cider, like hard cider, and like soda. And it's really good. I love it. Love it so much that I named my entire freaking channel after it. So there's that. That being said, I'll probably drink again in the future, but right now I'm content. I'm content. I don't need it. Feels good. That doesn't make me any less brain dead being off of it, of course, because I'm just always brain dead anyway. So it's just I think being brain dead is a personality. You know, it's kind of sad. You know, it is what it is. I do wish more places carried kombucha, though. It's like Safeway is the best place for kombucha. Fred Meyer is amazing for kombucha. But like Walmart was awful, and that made me sad because I was working at Walmart, and I'm like, I wish I could just like, you know, grab kombucha. And like, yeah, they have kombucha at Walmart, but it's like not. It's true. Yeah. It is good. It's good. It is kind of an acquired taste, kind of like beer and cider. So you do need to kind of go into it like knowing that it might not be good for like the first little bit, which is kind of I'm not doing a very good job of selling this stuff. It's good. It's good. You just have to find the right kind, because the first one I tried was awful. I hated it. It was like a ginger lemon kombucha, and it was just not good. I did not like it. And so I was just like, man, am I just doomed to hate it now? Nah. Because I tried one that was better and one that I liked. See, I didn't know they had some taproot. I'll have to go and try that. And I haven't tried hard kombucha before, so obviously because I stopped drinking alcohol. But I would like to try it at some point. See if it's different, better, worse. I don't know. I'm just curious. All right, I'm gonna need some bass. I don't know if I wanted to do an 808 bass or this one's going pretty slow. Like usually I'm blazing through these, but I guess I have been talking for quite a bit of this one. Last night I was completely alone. I had nobody to talk to, so now I'm just like getting absolutely nothing done, and it's great, and I love it. Okay, I'll try 808 first. Probably clean. Let's see, we're in the key of F major, but the first chord is B flat major 7. So it kind of walks up with the was gonna play there. It's gonna play this one. It should be F major here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're not. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this. It should be C. I don't know why. Oh no. I keep doing this. This is like the third time I've done it tonight. Where I accidentally copy and paste into the wrong key. What's wrong with me? Can I slide this down? That would sound kind of nice, I think. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that was good. I like it. What chord is this again? Should be a 5/7. It's not a 5/7. What is this? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Otherwise, since you're vaccinated, you could apply for a T-Mobile call center. They raise minimum wage to 20 to 25 an hour. Ooh, that's a. Sorry, I couldn't see chat for a little bit. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. I don't love the idea of working in a call center. That being said, that's not a bad idea. I might look into that. I might scoop this one up. Yeah, just get a little bit more of a. Yeah. Oh, piano would sound cheesy. I'll let 24/7 go. That's true. I could, I could just hang up the phone. It's kind of the nice part. Because when you're at Walmart, you're just gonna get physically assaulted and nothing. You can't. Nothing. They can't do anything. Nobody can do anything about it. You're just gonna get assaulted. I guess I could just walk away, but you know, whatever. Yeah, that's actually a great idea, though. I might look into that. dreams. I want some kind of melody here. Of course, it was one. That's not the sound I want either. I'm definitely gonna be changing it. What chord is this? This is a C. It wasn't C. What was this chord? It's weird. Whatever it is, it's like a C minor. It's like a C minor 7, basically. That was great. That was awesome. I'm gonna try it. I want to hear the piano with it. Okay. You talked me into it. Didn't take a lot of convincing. Yeah, I do not blame you. That school, dude, Orbis. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to. Sorry. Yeah, that school was something else. Something else. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Yeah, I just don't want to give off like real places and names on a live stream. I mean, like the chances of anybody else listening to this is pretty low, but not but not low enough, you know. That's all. I almost like this piano. I will like it a lot more when I layer it with something that also isn't a piano. I think that's gonna add a lot. Let's see here. What do I want to add? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That layering. That's lovely. It's kind of 90s. It's a little 90s. Nice. Lovely. 90. Just get them shut down because one of the male teachers is pretty hands. What? Oh, they did change their name. Okay, goodness. Okay, good. What? Why is it always like the religious private schools that are just the worst when it comes to sexual misconduct? It's just, I mean, they're not the worst. They're small, and then since there's fewer people, but like Holy smokes. Oh, that's so gross. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I always got the vibe from that place like they don't really care about the students as much as they care about like indoctrinating them. And I'm not, I mean that in like the most respectful way possible because you know I am still a Christian, but like a lot of what those places, they weren't Christian. No, absolutely not. A lot of what those places teach are just they're not really Christian at all. It's just bad. I don't know if I want to repeat that again. Wait, seriously? The only redeeming factor from that job was that they paid me a ridiculous amount of money. And I mean ridiculous amount of money. I was making $1 a minute there. It was so awesome. No, I wasn't. No, of course he wouldn't make that up. That's just so stupid. Oh my gosh, it's one of those like, do we? Is this actually the planet we live on? Do we real? Is this? This is not the place I signed up for. If I had made my own decision to come here or some other planet, I probably would have chosen a different planet. To be honest, this planet's full of creatures that don't understand. They just don't get it. I don't. I believe that she seems like so pompous, like holier than thou at every given moment. And it's just like, also she was garbage at the violin, garbage. She never practiced. She every week, garbage. It's just like, oh man, I can't teach you. You're. It's impossible. I can't teach you. It's funky. Oh, gross. Yeah, I got copyright striked last night for something. Probably because I'm like playing music at all times and I have to go like argue with them. It's so dumb. It's like literally 100%. I own all of these samples. I pay for these samples so that I can have them. That's the nice way to put it. It is the nice way to put it. Yeah, I've been getting more bitter. I've been less nice as years go on. Oh, that's nice. Oh. But anyways, yeah, I own all these samples, and then YouTube is like, "Oh, you probably didn't pay for those. There's no way you paid for those. You have to have stole them. You're a pirate, aren't you? Aren't you?" I don't really care. It's not like they're gonna be paying me any money for this, but it's fine. Just like some low frequency. I don't. Just gonna cut that out, I think. Fishy. Yeah. He's a pirate. It's good. I like that. These are mixer tracks yet. That's just... It's nice, but it comes out of nowhere. I haven't done anything with that yet. Okay, okay, making some solid progress on this, I think. About 10 minutes, and I'm going to hit the hay. I've decided. My scheduling for streaming will probably be like probably like 7 or 8 to 11. I think it's probably a good call. I'd like to do it like more in the middle of the day eventually, but right now I think nighttime vibes are just absolutely perfect for me getting into the zone. I'm way more productive at night than I am during the day. More bitter, huh? Yeah, it's true. As we age, I just turned 25 and I can rent a car, so that's pretty cool. But it makes me bitter, makes me sad. I don't want to rent a car. I didn't want a car. I already have a car. Why would I don't want anybody else's car. I want my own car. Yeah, okay. Wow, I just went that entire, like, what, working on this for the last hour and a half now, and I never saved it. Let's see here. What does this song make me think of? Poutine. You said that in the chat earlier, so I was like, I've been thinking about it since. I could call it Orbis. I might. It's too... No, I can't taint it like that. I can't taint it like that. 90s? Just call it straight up 90s? How about like 9Ds? D's, 9Ds, these nuts. D's nuts. That sounds terrible. It's dumb. 90s. 90s. How do you... Am I dumb or am I stupid? Is it like that or is it like ninties? I'm just orphan. Okay, you're not crazy. That is a thing. How does my mic keep getting muted? Might have to look into that. I have a hotkey here, but yeah, not sure why I keep getting muted there, but do I just accidentally keep hitting a button or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, thank you. No, Becca, you're probably still the only person here. I can't see who else is in because I don't have it pulled up right now. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be back on tomorrow night. So yeah, have a good night. I will hopefully see you and people in general tomorrow.